Hi guys, it's Casey Schreiner here from modernhiker.com, and I am here to talk to you today about a shoe that I got a chance to test out a couple weeks ago when I was in Arizona. Some of you guys know from reading the site, I was selected by Columbia Sportswear as one of their Omni 10. There were 10 sort of outdoor bloggers, writers, Twitter personalities who all got together in Arizona a couple weeks ago to test out a bunch of new gear from Columbia's Spring 2012 lineup. One of those items was this, the Columbia Power Drain shoe. So the hikers got a chance to test this out, and we went into the West Fork Trail of the Secret Mountain Wilderness near Sedona, Arizona. These shoes perform really well both in and out of the water. They dry really, really fast. Part of that has to do with the fact that all of these holes you see on the bottom here are actually functional drains. So any water that gets inside the shoe falls out through the bottom of the sole here, and of course the rest of the top is full complete mesh. So it's really light, really airy, breathes really well, dries really fast. But the real highlight of this shoe is its grippiness. This Omni Grip stuff that Columbia has on the bottom of the shoe works extremely well in both dry and wet conditions. There were a lot of portions of the trail where we were basically hiking on a very small section of slick rock that was either just above or inside the river itself. Whether your foot was inside the water or outside the water, it was sticking to every single rock that we put it on. Everybody who tried this shoe out was really impressed with the grippiness of this. It's really light and comfortable, so you can use it as both a camp shoe or just a casual shoe, assuming that you do not get the white version. This used to be white, and now it is the color of Sedona dust and mud. So if you do get the white one, just be aware. But they do come in more solid, darker colors that you could potentially use as just a regular walking around shoe. Would also be good for kayaking, rafting, or pretty much anything where you think your feet are going to get wet and you don't mind them actually getting wet. A couple drawbacks to the shoe though. I will say, if you're used to barefoot running or hiking in 5 fingers or anything like that, you're probably not going to have any trouble with this. But if you're like me and you're used to hiking in really solid high top boots, you may have some support issues with these shoes. As you can see, the sole is really flexible, which for the most part is great. I will say that you will have to be careful if you're boulder hopping or river crossing. I definitely had to take my time on some stuff that I would have, kind of breezed through on my regular hiking boots, just to make sure that my feet weren't getting on any pointy or jagged edges of rocks. Also, if you have high arches, these shoes might hurt you if you're not used to hiking in them. I do have high arches, and I will say on the 6-mile trail I didn't have any trouble. My feet were fine, but the next day my arches were really hurting. It wasn't enough to keep me from backpacking 10 miles the next day, but my feet could have been in a much happier disposition if they had a little bit more arch support. Granted, that was a minority opinion among the group. Most people didn't have any trouble with these, and actually some of them even hiked the full 10-mile backpack into Havasu Canyon the next day in those shoes. So again, this is just a matter of preference. You probably just want to try them out and see what you get there. These things retail for $95. You can get them now. These actually are out now, but there is going to be an improved model coming out in spring 2012. I did not have any trouble with this, but most other people in the group found that the edges, especially around the toe, started to fray a little bit. May have had something to do with the fact that we were hiking around a lot of sharp travertine dams down in Havasu Canyon. But Columbia did specifically say that that was going to be fixed. They're going to make it with a much tougher construction in the new Spring 2012 lineup. So overall, I really recommend this shoe. I like wearing this shoe, even though it kind of hurt my arches the first time. And I, for one, am really excited to try this out on the East Fork Trail once it gets a little bit hotter out here. I'm really looking forward to taking this river hopping and just wading through some water again, because I had a good time doing it. So again, this is the Columbia Power Drain. You can get this now or wait for the a little bit stronger version in spring of 2012. And as always, you can read more about these products and trails on modernhiker.com. Thanks very much for watching.